the second leg goes between September 20th to October 1st of 2017. Get your orders for your under 20 women's side against them part of the first round. They will face Morocco or Senegal in the second stage. The physical passes to the final round where they are likely to play South Africa for the third time in a row for one of two African slots in the international showcase. Meanwhile, Delta Green's winger Mary Ann Ezeangu has expressed confidence that her team has what it takes to defeat their counterparts when they encounter Nassarawa Amazons in the match day 8 of the NWFL. Ezeangu has said that a win against the Green Leaders is imperative and really crucial for her team to definitely get the 3 points against the counterparts. The Kwale-based side are still in the race to qualify for the season-ending Super 4. Delta Queens are currently sitting on the Lord with 9 points, 6 points behind league leaders Nassarawa Amazons in Group B. Sensitive away from football. So the newly signed after Queens player, Jane Bowman, from the first start to her career ahead of the second round of non-government signing the CJN season after Queens after joining the side from Sunshine Queens. The former Taraba Queens and Ibom Angels forward says she is delighted with the move to the ambitious side. Jane is expected to make a debut for the Havlin Queens against Ibom Angels in the match day 8 of the NWPL on Wednesday, the 21st of June. Meanwhile, Hurricane Stars, before down to about Alex Payne, has all to be found her teammates to show more confidence in the second half of the Nigerian season. Calabar's Bayside, who are currently 6th on the table of Group B with 7 points, having won just one of the 7 games this season. However, Faith is confident that her side can overturn their fortunes. Pelican Stars returns to the league action against Edo Queens on the 21st of June, which is Wednesday. I'll take a big break. Still to come. The mirror to decide future world champs. I'll try to Russia 6 to host the World Cup. Still in the news, Ronaldo unsettled over tax reform. Please don't know more when we get back. Don't you want to know? You're still watching World Sports News. We'll see you.
Is one of the youngest soccer leagues, but it's about now the richest. It's the Chinese Super League. Catch highlights of games involving all 16 teams.
Carlos Tevez scores on his debut in the Chinese Super League.
Watch Tevez, Oscar, Mikel, Anidea, and others display soccer skills in CLS highlights on DMS.
The search has begun. African ladies in today's world play different ethnic and socio-cultural backgrounds bring back to the ground. Are you between the ages of 21 and 30? Are you unique, smart, and talented? Do you have features that stand out amongst other ladies? This is your shine. Brand endorsement deals for selected housemates. Consolation prizes and management deals for last 5 housemates standing. The The African Lady Show features beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, African foods and cuisines, traditional and cultural views, career and talent focus, a battle for the crown. African Lady Season 1, where our women balance between class and culture.
Official game. They 23 out of 26 appearances, while Lions scored scored one goal last term in the Turkish Super League top flight. The 23-year-old who was on new substitute in Mexico goal scored when they lost 2-0 to South Africa on last Saturday's 2019 African Nations qualifying against South Africa in the also will defeat to the bottom of the top on the back with Jennifer to lead the team back to the win. Now we get to Chelsea. And let's tell you that Michael Emenalo has become one of the most qualified Nigerian coaches. The Chelsea technical director acquiring the UEFA Pro license, highest coaching certification in Europe. The English Football Association had announced on its official webpage that the 1994 World Cup star was among 25 candidates recently graduated from the London course. From a Huddersfield Town striker, was granted his UEFA Pro license coaching badge 10 years ago. Ex-Super Eagles coach Sunday Ogochukwu had his equivalent of the UEFA Pro license, while Mutu Adekunle, Emmanuel Amunike claimed to be in possession of the certification. Let's tell you that some election the ability Joel Asoro will not be comparing the past in Qatar Arena. This evening when the Swedish tackled in the first game of the 2017 UEFA Under-21 Championship. It has come to light that the striker has been forced to sit out the game because he is under suspension. Their teams, your teams. Meanwhile, prior to the World Cup, there is another national tournament staged every 4 years by a new group of countries. No, it is a FIFA competition study. How does it work? Which countries are invited to play in the round of study? We will see from money about this
Not quite clear to all. We now take a look at the countries allowed to participate in this FIFA tournament as well as its historic beginnings. The FIFA Confederations Cup originated in Saudi Arabia and was then known as the King Fahd Cup in 1992. The King Fahd Cup was contested in 1992 and 1995 by the Saudi national side and some continental champions until 1997, when FIFA took over the organization of the tournament and named it the FIFA Confederations Cup. All 6 continental tournaments alongside the FIFA World Cup winner and host country come together to play at the Confederations Cup. All 8 teams are separated into 2 groups of 4. At the end of the first round, the top 2 countries from Group A and B will qualify for the semi-finals, while group winners playing the runners-up from the opposite group. And the winners of the semi-final matches contest for the trophy at the finals. Nigeria took part in the Confederations Cup in 1995. During that competition, Nigeria progressed to the semi-finals, losing to Mexico on penalties.
Hombres mexicanos en el área. Un disparo. Entrar aquí fuerte. La pelota es desviada. Todavía el balón en el aire. El arquero con el puñetazo. El disparo. ¡Gol! ¡Gol de México! ¡Gol de Ramón Ramírez! Empalma bien como se lanza. Ramón Ramírez se recuesta y mete ese zurdazo. ¿Qué pasa? Palma con el tratado de controlar. Y estas son las pelotas peligrosas las que vienen por aire dentro del área mexicana. Viene en el rechazo de la defensiva. Todavía intenta el equipo italiano. La pelota ya es un bote. Campos sale a la avenida. El disparo. El gol de Nigeria. Salva del empate. La pelota no puede botar dentro del área mexicana. Y dio un bote y Toronto acepta peligrosísimo. Y aparece, parece que es Daniela Mocassi, el número 14. Por la forma en que festejó. Y aquí están los nigerianos por el empate. Vamos a
This year, African champions Cameroon, Euro 2016 champions Portugal, and World Cup winners from Saturday, June 17, when host nation Russia play New Zealand, and ends on July 2nd, 2017. Brazil is the most successful team at the Confederations Cup, having won it 4 times and most recent champions in 2014.
Onside, Petro onside. They take it out, Lewis. It is Petro for Spain. What a start from David Lewis. And heroic piece of performance. Oscar. Neymar. Wow!
But the Samba country will not be partaking this year, having endured a frustrating 2014 World Cup and Copa America. Of all 8 countries at the Confederations Cup, Mexico is the only team to have won it, beating Australia 6-0 at the 1993 finals. This competition is...
Now moving on, Real Madrid star Cristiano Ronaldo wants to quit Spanish football, according to in Portugal. Newspapers in Portugal claim that the 32-year-old is angry at his treatment by Spanish tax authorities. Prosecutors have actually accused him of defrauding the authorities of 14.7 million euros. That's about 12.8 million pounds. And if Ronaldo makes it clear to Zenit Zidane and Real Madrid hierarchy that he doesn't want to play for them anymore, they are likely to stand in his way if they get the right box. Ronaldo is currently in the Portugal squad as they prepare for the Confederations Cup to get underway. He looks set to dominate the headline this summer. And moving on, football may have taken a back seat when the transfer market is buzzing with a beehive of activities. Let's get the latest on the transfer calendar this season.
Now here are the latest in the transfer market. And in France, Javier passed away as the now reports that he is asked to leave Paris Saint-Germain despite links with both Milan clubs this summer. Jonathan only featured 15 times in Ligue 1 last season due to a knee and calf injuries, with French newspaper L'Equipe this week claiming that the 27-year-old was keen to leave. However, suggestions that Alexander Lacazette could be staying put this summer in Olympique Lyonnais is very right after Lyon president Jean-Michel Aulas confirmed that the striker move to Atletico Madrid has fallen through. Lacazette had announced that he would be leaving the French club last month, and Aulas also confirmed that Lyon had accepted an offer from Atletico Madrid. It was to pave the way for Antoine Griezmann to move to Manchester United before Atletico transfer ban was upheld. In England, Chelsea's goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois has rejected initial proposals over a new contract with Real Madrid, believed to be closely monitoring the situation. Manchester United had to sign £44 million Inter Milan winger Ivan Perisic within weeks after selling a move for Victor Lindelof. Jose Mourinho is said to see the 28-year-old Inter Milan winger as a key part of the summer strengthening program. While in Italy, Dani Alves has stuck the owner's nest with his thoughts on Paulo Dybala, whom he says can only reach the top by playing elsewhere. After one season in China, Carlos Tevez Alpache, currently playing for Shanghai Shenhua, has admitted that he doesn't know what his next step will be at the end of the Chinese Super League season. The former Premier League striker is said to be keen on a return to his former club, Boca Juniors. Moving on to Barcelona, Leicester United Marco Verratti is all but set to join Barcelona after meeting with his agent in Ibiza. Italy international midfielder Verratti is widely expected to leave the Paris Saint-Germain this summer, with the Camp Nou said to be his favourite destination, and has been quite quiet for Arsenal in the transfer window, but Nacho Mario cannot foresee an immediate future which does not include Hector